Hi, it's Thursday, October 30th, 2025, and this is an update to Tom's Layout in North Carolina. This is an N-scale layout, and I've been here a few times in the past. You can go back and find videos, but this trip was really more of kind of what I would consider to be sort of the niceties of the visit, and that is we spent quite a bit of time working on some speed matching of locomotives, maybe doing a few freight car repairs and things. There's a reverse loop that's actually hidden. It goes behind this mine here, the quarry, and then around behind the backdrop, and then it appears again on this side. And so we put an automatic device in there that throws the turnout. So as he runs the train, just in kind of fun mode, it automatically aligns this turnout here, so it automatically will go back to its original position as the train goes through. So that's kind of handy. It does have a way to override the automatic piece, so you can, in this case, work this industry here. We also did some additional indicators for the switch positions, and so basically on any of the switches that are affecting the main line, when you throw the turnout, it changes the color of the LED from green to red. And so at a glance, as you stare around the layout, you can tell that there's switches that for some reason are lined against what would be the normal route of the main line. But that's a kind of a handy feature, actually. So I put in about 8 more of those this trip. He has this layout was built by a layout builder in Wisconsin, and they did a beautiful job. One of the choices they have is to use the Blue Point. I don't mean Blue Point. Let me find out the name of them here. All of a sudden, I want to make sure. Anyway, the point is they are kind of a clone of a tortoise switch machine. They're a little bit smaller, and mechanically they work fine, except that they tend to strip gears a lot inside of the machine, and so I had to replace, I think it was 4 switch machines this trip. And so that's always disappointing when a product doesn't hold to its plan. But basically these, you probably can't see it, but there's a little switch machines here. But so resolve that issue. And like I say, mostly just some speed matching things, repaired some cars, replaced some couplers, those kinds of things. So this is a nice layout. It very loosely represents some things Tom did as a young person, some of the areas he grew up in. And he likes the Soo Line and the Burlington and the Milwaukee and the Chicago Northwestern. And so you'll see sort of a variety of all those kinds of equipment. But, you know, it's a very nice looking layout as an N-scale layout, very much of a fall scene. And just give you kind of a quick overview. It's not a very large space. I'd say it's probably about 8 by 20, which is, of course, a nice size for N-scale. But, again, it's very nicely done. So has kind of a switching area over here between the breweries and so on, and just a perfect amount of things for a person to do when they run by themselves. It's a nice yard over here, and then on the back side over here is there's some staging yards back behind the scenes. You can kind of see there's a mirror here that allows for the chance to watch, you know, from the aisleway what's happening. Runs with NCE DCC. So anyway, that's about that. If you haven't already subscribed, please do, only because it helps you get notifications. I try to do one of these videos at most layout visits. So you'll get, you know, 2 to 3 videos a month, and get a chance to see what kinds of things are going on and where's Darren this visit or this week and so on. So I think that's it for now, but we'll look forward to seeing you. There's 3 visits coming up in the next several weeks. That'll be unique, some of them, and some of them will be some of the ones you've seen in the past, but always interesting. So thanks again. Take care.